Thanks to your generous support, Friends of Jones continues to fund initiatives that impact every Jones student. FOJ has funded numerous academic clubs and activities, as well as the JSTOR Digital Research Library, instructional technologies like Chromebooks and digital cameras, choir uniforms, and contributes funds to the Freshman Connection program. Recently, FOJ stepped up to support our school as we faced major mid-year budget cuts. The emergency appeal to the Jones community enabled us to weather this financial storm without having to lay off staff critical to our kids' education. The generous support of hundreds of Jones families will provide us with much-needed financial cushion as we face the uncertain budget challenges of the future. Jones graduates earn among the highest scores in the state on the ACT, with a typical composite score of over 26. 100% of Jones graduates are accepted to college and are offered more than $25 million in scholarships. Many of the programs that help our students reach these goals wouldn't be possible without the funds raised every year by Friends of Jones. Through the annual fund, corporate sponsorships, and the spring event, Friends of Jones provides more than $400,000 to bridge the gap between what CPS gives us to run JCP and what it actually costs to run our school. Thank you for supporting our students. Jones is different. Jones has a different personality as a school. It's got a great sense of community, and more than anything else, I think Jones is the kind of school where there's a place for everybody. There's not a typical Jones student, except high levels of motivation, positiveness, friendliness, and so forth. But I think what really sets us apart is that sense of everybody comes together, and regardless of your background, regardless of your interests, anything else like that, there's a place for everybody here at Jones.
I find Jones to be a really special place because it draws people from all over the city. When you look at the pie chart of who lives in Chicago, it looks like the pie chart of the Jones population. Everybody's here coming from all corners of the city.
I think I've definitely grown at Jones. I've become more outspoken. I used to be more quiet, reserved, but I definitely feel like I've become more comfortable in my own skin and being able to reflect that in my experiences here at Jones. It's a really big part. Also taking part in activities at Jones. On the swim team and water polo team. Being able to do that, being able to form relationships with people that, are really awesome people, and I've met them here at Jones.
I've been awarded the Posse Scholarship. It's a full tuition scholarship that provides scholarships to a diverse group of individuals based on socioeconomic background, race, and then people who also show leadership skills, and then through that the scholarship is awarded. I will be going to Cornell University through that scholarship. Jones definitely helps with pushing you as a student. I think one of the most important things when I got here was definitely how rigorous the classes were, and by challenging myself both inside and outside of the classroom, which Jones really encourages, I was able to advance myself as a more competitive student when applying to college.
The nice thing is most of the runners we get as freshmen have no prior running experience. This is a sport that they're trying for the first time. We don't make any cuts. The only basically requirement we have is that they show up, they work hard, and they meet kind of our core values, which for us are our three: class, pride, and character that we try to preach in everything we do.
The thing I love about AP Capstone is it really gives us a lot of freedom to explore what we're interested in, and that's something we don't find in a lot of other classes, like especially in an AP class. The curriculum is so strict that it's a lot about learning what the College Board wants you to learn. And in AP Capstone, we're given the ability to find what we're interested in.
One of the big emphasis of the class is their presentations, where they present in front of the class, they have to answer defense questions, and ultimately, when they walk out of the class, they're walking out with college-level research skills.
So the McCormick Foundation hosted a conference for schools around the city who have journalism programs. And we've won quite a few awards from them. We won the biggest award of all of them, which was the Sweepstakes Award, which encompassed all of the other awards that we won at this year's conference. And it shows that we're we're here to stay. We're a great paper, and we're improving the standards of journalism in Chicago.
Jones is unique in that not only do you have like a highly dedicated staff that is willing to collaborate, that puts in all of the extra time to kind of help make that school community special. It really is kind of this mutual, not only respect, but kind of a teamwork attitude amongst the staff and amongst the students, and there's a lot of collaboration between the two.
So this year we started the ACES program. There's both PE and visual arts. So the program is kind of bridging our diverse learners in the school with our gen ed students to kind of build community, and so the students are working with each other. They're kind of partners and collaborators in this visual arts class where they are working together, forming relationships. A lot of the objectives for our students with disabilities, our diverse learners, is to really kind of build community, learn like socialization skills.
Students get a lesson on scholarship, how to research scholarships, in addition to how to research colleges, because they learn that funding your education is kind of a three-pronged event. So you look for money from the university, you look for money from the federal government, and then you also look for money from outside agencies. And so our students learn how to do that so that they can be most successful when it comes to funding their education. Our kids get into some pretty amazing colleges, and we would hate for them not to be able to attend because of money.
I love that there's a lot of opportunities. I mean, there's band, and then there's also opportunities to be in choir and play with choir. I love to play with the choir, like for choir concerts and stuff, and also the musical. There's a lot of opportunities to, sing or act or be in the pit band like I was in the musical. And the band is fantastic.
And the theater department here and the performing arts department here is what's nurtured me to want to go into performing arts as a profession and go into performing arts in college, and I'm really, really grateful for that.
Instrumental music department here at Jones College Prep, as a direct result of the help of Friends of Jones, has been successful in achieving several laudatory comments, silver and gold medals on an international level in places like China, the Bahamas, Hawaii. We've had an opportunity to do Iceland, Disney, Universal Studios. None of this would have taken place without the help of Friends of Jones. They are the angels of the instrumental music department. We are so happy to have their assistance.